Things are also not calm at all where Paul Murphy is.
Yes.
He is in St. John Parish for us tonight, and it is really coming down there. Paul.
Well, as if you might guess from the conditions that you see right here, that eye wall from Francine is now moving over St. John Parish. We are told that that happened about maybe 15 minutes ago. It started, and now we've really seen the rain increase, the winds increase. In fact, right down the street from where we're standing, there was a small tree that got blown down. There are a couple trees that are down across the parish. And we also heard that the water that we were afraid was coming up a little too fast on P-Line Road from the west shore of Lake Pontchartrain may not be quite as bad as they had originally projected. We did talk with Parish President Jaclyn Hotard just a short while ago, and she said that the impacts so far have been somewhat surprising.
Well, on the radar, I mean, the eye wall is, we're in the eye wall right now, that the right part of the storm. So we're feeling some of that intensification right now. We have recorded gusts up to about 40 miles an hour, 40, 45 miles an hour. So we're seeing that intensification right now. We expect that these conditions could continue for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then, the storm will continue to move through. But anyone who's in St. John or in the region right now, they're definitely feeling the winds picking up, or at least hearing them pick up, outside.
What are your expectations in terms of ultimate impacts from this storm on St. John?
We're hopeful that we don't see the flooding impact that we thought that we could have. That just hasn't really presented itself. A lot of the areas that are typically underwater by now are not yet, so we're going to remain hopeful that that stays. Some of the wind impacts, we saw that there were a few trees that were down, some smaller trees. We do have a couple of areas that don't have electricity right now, some isolated outages, and energy obviously can't get out in the conditions. So we're looking at impacts of just maybe some minor damage and maybe some electricity outages for a short period of time.
And what are you keeping your eyes on this evening?
Just the wind damage, but we're still keeping our eyes on the lake levels, just water rising. We know that in these tropical storm and hurricane events, there's the likeliness of flash flooding, so we're just keeping our eyes on that. I won't be comfortable until Francine is completely out, so we're just going to stay up through the night, continue to monitor everything. But these worsened conditions, we don't expect that to continue through the night for about another hour or so. We'll see these worsened conditions, and then Francine will continue to move on. Now, that doesn't mean we're out of the clear, because we can still see some effects from some of those bands, but the worst of it will be over.